Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather, and believe it or not, but today is already Friday, September 2nd, 2022. My kids, today is their first full day back to school. I took a few weeks off to spend more time with the kids before they got back to school, so it's been a little while since I've posted anything, especially on this channel. But this past week I was doing back to school shopping and thrifting, and so I've got a few things I'd like to show everybody what I got. So first off, the night I was shopping with two of my daughters, and we were at Value Village and Salvation Army, so I will show you what I got there. So this first one here, it's this nice bright yellow little shirt. It's got like the little off the sleeve, or the sleeve has the little bit of the off the shoulder where part of your arm is exposed. I kind of like that look. This one, I do not normally spend this amount of money on secondhand items. It's just a basic t-shirt. I mean, it's got some nice things to it. It's got a nice enclosure in the back. So it's got a nice silver or brassy color little button. But I paid $9 for this shirt. But I did so because, where is it? It's got that. So it's Michael Kors. So I got a Michael Kors shirt for $9. So it was really funny because we first walked in and all I was finding, everything I was finding was all Tommy Hilfiger. So obviously somebody must have just donated a lot of Tommy stuff. So I went through, I had about 6 or 7 shirts that were Tommy. I went down to the best 2 that I knew I would wear. So first off, we got this nice little, it goes just above the elbow. Nice little knit for going into fall. And it's the little Tommy on the chest area. And I like the color. It's got the, I know it's supposed to be red, but this one is almost like a soft pink instead of a dark red. So it's got the down at the bottom of the waist and at the cuffs. This one was, shoot, what did I get for them? I took the price tags off and I washed them all already, so they're ready to get put away. And now I just, I think they're about $5 each. I don't know, between 5 and 7. Now I can't remember which one, which I think this one was $5. So I think this one here must have been the $6 one. Now, when I first saw it, the way it was hanging, I saw, yes, it is Tommy, but all I saw was this part, the way it was, and then when I grabbed it and I saw this, and I'm like, oh, maybe that's not Tommy. Maybe it's some generic thing, but then I remember I do have some Tommy stuff that has this other colors in them. And I did check the tag, and it is a Tommy tag, and it has the little, on the side here, it's got the little Tommy little thing on the side. So this one, I think I paid $6 or $7 for this one. But it's a really nice one, and I can wear it with a shirt underneath or with no shirt underneath. So I really like these type of shirts, but it was this collar that tricked me at first, because I said when I first saw it hanging, I knew it was Tommy. Then I saw this and I'm like, oh, is this somebody, did somebody make this? Was it just one of those knockoff things? But no, I do have something that does have this Tommy stripage on it. Then I bought my daughter a few things from Salvation Army, and then we went over to Value Village. I'm not going to show what my daughter got for her back to school stuff, but I got myself 2 pairs. And again, it's so funny because I walked into Value Village and said I need some jeans, and every pair of jeans I found were all Calvin Klein or Guess. So I bought myself 2 pair of white Guess jeans. This first one here, it's got the nice silver, it's metal little logo on the back. It's got the nice enclosure, which is the one button and the zipper, but the tag is worn out, and based on the stuff in here I can see, and the fact that the jeans have started to yellow, I know that this is more of a vintage kind of jean. In fact, I said if I can find the serial number on here somewhere, I will look up and see if it is a vintage one. there's a lot of numbers and things that are not in English, so I will look for it. I know where to look for it, I just have to see where, but it also says, yes, it's got the, oh, just guess, okay. But the label too, inside, it's got the aged, starting to yellow, and it's done in a different style than the new ones. So I do believe it is a vintage. It's just too bad that they only just say what year that Guess came out. They do fit. I can't wear them because I don't have proper things to wear under white pants at the moment. But these, I paid $10.50 for these pair of jeans. Now, the next pair of Guess jeans, they were kind of tricky when you can't, you know, try clothing on, and it's like, I know that they have an exchange policy, but do I really want to buy a whole bunch of jeans, take them home, and find that none fit, and then come back with all of them? And I decided 2 pairs would probably be best. Just buy 2 pair that'll probably fit. Both these did fit, so that's good. But there was a couple other pair that I just thought they might just fit. I wasn't quite sure, and I thought I just don't want to spend money if they don't fit, and then I got to make another trip back to exchange, because they're not doing refunds, they're just doing exchanges at the moment. So it's no change room, only exchanges. It makes it really hard to want to buy clothes. Like, there's certain items of clothing right now, but so I did get this pair. These ones cost me $15. But I said I'd be willing to take these because they had a lot of other Guess jeans that were around that $12 to $15. And I thought, well, okay, if they don't fit, I'll exchange them for one of the other ones. I'd be back, you know, the next day as soon as they open the next day, and go back to the same area and get one of the other jeans. But I really like these, and I was so glad they fit. I will start with the back pocket. The Guess logo is in copper. Lately, everything I've been buying has all been copper for the last about a year. So to find jeans that have the copper, and then I'll show you. So they have all the buttons. They're all in the nice copper. I'm just trying to see if they. See, this has got more of this scan code, so I know they're newer ones, because this one doesn't have that QR scan thing. I'm just looking. Okay, so, and it's like new. It looks like they've never been washed. Maybe once, but I don't think so. Oh, I mean, they've been washed because I just washed them, but because of the being white, I put them in just my steam clean cycle with some other white colors clothing. Now, then by the pocket here, it's got the nice little embellished little flowers. I'm not sure, maybe they're hibiscus. I'm not quite sure, but they are in the red. And then on this, so on the left one, it's up by the pocket, and then the right leg, and they've got the bigger flowers just right above the ankle. So I believe it's supposed to be hibiscus. I'm not quite sure. I don't really know that much about flowers. And they are cut off with the frayed edge, and I love them. Again, I can't wear them right now. I gotta get some clothing to wear under white jeans. And then, oh, excuse me, just gotta reach the next pile of clothing. Then that was a couple days ago. And then yesterday I was out with my mom, and we went to a couple of the dollar stores around town, and we went to another little thrift store downtown that we have. And so I got a couple items. When I go into this one, I always start with their 50-cent rack. But I always walk through, kind of start from like when you walk in, kind of work my way around the outside of the store, and then I do the center aisles. But so when you're walking around the outside, you get your purses and shoes, and I walked in, and this purse was hanging up. It's a Arnaldo Bassini. I did look it up. I thought it was French, but I think they said it's Italian. But I thought it was a French artist. I wasn't quite sure who makes this stuff. So I'm gonna look more into this to see, you know, about how much this would be worth. But I love the picture of the little like anime-looking little girl. So this was $6, but it's a cute little purse. And then it wasn't even until I got home, because I had checked, Everything looked good to me in the store. When I looked in, I didn't notice that the zipper, the internal zipper, was missing part of the top part of the little zipper. I don't know, however I looked at it when I saw it, I just opened it up and it looked clean, and however I looked in, I didn't even notice that it was supposed to have a zipper. I just thought it was just 3 separate compartments. And like I said, it wasn't until I got home that I saw the little zipper. It was kind of stuck in there funny. But I know for $6 I will be using this purse quite a bit. So like I said, I always go through their 50-cent rack. So I got some really good finds at 50 cents. The first one, which it's really nice, just a black shirt, and the sleeves have this little bit of this suede here, and it's got some nice buttons. But it is a Lauren by Ralph Lauren. So I got a Ralph Lauren shirt for 50 cents. It's got the buttons are all there, all the stitching looks good. The little bit of the leather or suede, I'm not sure if it's real leather or faux leather, but it's really soft. It actually feels more like real suede. Let's see, what do they say? Sometimes people cut sometimes people cut the labels out. I understand labels get in the way, but yeah, I think no, it's here. Let's see. Just trying to read it and see. Oh, it just says it's 100% cotton, exclusive of decoration, and that's all it says. So it might just be a faux suede or faux leather, but it looks like real suede and it feels like real suede. But some of the faux stuff is pretty realistic at times. Okay, and then I got this other one, this little nice little black and white striped t-shirt, and the back has the little tie at the back. This was also 50 cents. And then I got myself, I've been looking for a blouse. Now this isn't quite what blouse I was looking for. I really want one with the thick collar on it, because I've got a couple sweaters that it's hard to wear. I need something underneath because they're a little itchy at the back of the neck. But this might just work, I'm not quite sure. But this one I got for 50 cents, and it is a H&M. It's nice. I love the little bit of the black piping around the collar and around the cuffs, and it's got these cute little buttons on the cuffs and going all the way down the side. And none of the buttons are missing, although I do think one button is loose. Just the thread looks funny. No, maybe it's just a piece of loose thread. Just a piece of loose thread, so the button's not loose. That's good. Just have to snip that little loose thread off. Then the next few items I got were just $1 each. So I got this nice sweater. It's got to find the front because it's folded funny. So, and it's from Susie Shear. So it's got the little neck that's kind of comes down, and it's got those little buttons, little decorative buttons, and it's a good length of a warmer sweater, because we're going into fall. So that's what I was kind of looking for, was some things to add to my fall wardrobe. And then I got a pair of pants. They're also from Susie Shear, and they were $1. Now I'm not quite sure if I really like this particular style, where they kind of flare out just before the knees. They kind of go in at the knees and then back out at the ankles. It's not always the most flattering look on some people. It's tricky, but so it stops right, and then the way it goes out so wide at the ankles, and then it just stops right at the ankles. Although I think it looks like somebody may have hemmed these. That might be, just looking, it just kind of looks a little funny here. Nope. Nope, nobody hemmed them there. That's how they came. Okay. Just sometimes when you see the stitching and it just looked funny, it looks like, no, that looks like the stitches from the store came out and then they just had to do a quick little fix themselves before they, donated them or before they stopped wearing them. So $1 for these. And one more item. I got this skirt, and this is a nice little pencil skirt. I like the details with the buttons and the little things that kind of look like a belt. And this has been from Reitman's, so it was $1. It's a pretty good, you know, size length. I think it goes down to about knee length. I'm not quite sure. I did try it on, but I haven't, like, you know, didn't really pay attention. I think it's knee length. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's knee length. It's kind of hard to tell when you're not wearing them. You're just kind of holding them up. So that is my this week back to school shopping, and that is the deals I found for myself. I wasn't actually looking for anything for myself. I said, you know, I did need a new pair of jeans. That's what I was looking for, and a couple sweatshirts and stuff to go into fall and winter. But I wasn't really looking for any actual clothes for myself, so it's always nice when I find a few things for myself. But yeah, so I think that was all I got. I'm just trying to think, did I get any shoes? No, there was no shoes around. I found so many pairs of shoes and winter boots I liked, but they were all, the shoes that I liked were too small, winter boots were too big. So that is what I'm actually looking for, is a pair of winter boots, because I have, I'm down to no winter boots. I've got nice decorative, you know, or nice casual looking boots to walk just for fashion, not for cold Canadian winter and snow. So I guess with that, I'd just like to say a big thank you to everybody who's been subscribing to my channels and watching my videos and sharing, and I will see you all in my next videos. Bye.